could change him. Or not.
Autolycus became a thief to avenge a terrible wrong.
I know, he told me. He stole everything from the merchant who killed his brother. He left him with nothing, just a broken man.
You see, that was Autolycus's defining moment. He'll always think of himself as a thief. If he wants me to help him regain the title of king, then so be it. It's the least I can do. The man did save my life. Come on! Well...
Just as I suspected. There's a deep furrow in the seabed.
So the statue was toppled over and dragged out of the harbor by ship.
Exactly, my dear. Now all we have to figure out is which ship.
Right.
Be right with you. Just gotta get this off.
Greetings. I am told you are the one called Wharf Master? I am Naaman, an antiquities dealer, trading in rare Armenian antiquities. I need to ship some rather delicate cargo. Can't help you. No, you misunderstand. I was hoping you could recommend a ship captain who could help us with such a sensitive transaction.
Luke Blinky, I don't know what you're talking about, okay?
Then perhaps for you, it is very fortunate that I speak the universal language. Huh?
You'll have to speak it louder than that, my friend.
I think you should talk to my associate. Good centurion, bad centurion. Put a little pressure on him.
Right you are. Now tell us who shipped out that statue.
You don't have to answer that. What are you doing?
Putting a little pressure on him.
Psychological pressure.
Xena, you agreed to do this my way. Undo that, teacher.
16, 17, 18.
Now, are you willing to tell us?
It was Tarsus.
Tarsus? Of Syros?
Yeah.
You know it?
Yeah, we have a history of sorts. Where's his home base now?
A castle on the island of Mykonos.
The first thing we should do is size up the castle from the outside and try and determine the best way to get the statue out.
What if they're in the process of selling it right now? It could be on the move before we get to it.
Good point. Then one of us should go in as a fence and make a bid on the statue. That'll keep it in place for a while.
Impersonating a fence. Let me guess who does that.
What is it?
There's someone here asking about Pax.
All right.
Tarsus, I presume.
And you are?
Myopia, the fence. Fence. I come to tell you, I make offer on the statue of Pax.
What makes you think that I have Pax?
This? You'd be surprised how little it takes to loosen lips of corrupt wharf master.
Get the furnace going.
Furnace?
When strangers start knocking on my door with offers, I'd say things were a bit too hot to have a stolen sacred piece of art hanging around. These city-states have been known to send armies after the silliest artifacts. On the other hand, who's to say where I got a few £100 of raw gold?
I'm not sure I understand.
As soon as the furnace is hot enough, the statue of Pax will be melted down.
Wait, you can't melt the statue down.
Why not?
Because it gets gooey. I do not pay for goo.
This is exactly what I meant. About things being too hot. Seems we have another unsolicited bidder. You ever heard of a fence named Ezra?
I've heard of her, of course.
Darling!
Ezra, nice to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure, but I'm here on business.
Well, you're going to have some competition. This is Myopia. She's also interested in the statue.
Myopia, I've heard of you. They say you used to be good looking. Plant Beta, I saw the furnace belching smoke and knew we had to come in right away. Are you paying attention to me? This is part of his way. So, where are you hiding that statue?
Tarsus was just about to have the statue melted down. Of course, I tell him the statue is much more valuable intact.
Well, that would be because you're a rank amateur. Of course it's more valuable if you melt it down. Easier to transport, easier to sell, and frankly, I'm surprised you didn't do it earlier. I mean, surprised, but pleased.
Why is that?
Because I don't buy anything I don't see melted down. One can so easily dilute it.
You don't trust me?
I sell to the richest men and women on Earth. So forgive me if my reputation for dealing in only the finest materials is too valuable to risk on the word of a thief. So, do I get to see the statue or not?
Right away.
Fabulous. All my manservants outside, would you give them a hand with the baggage? Gorgeous.
Let's do it.
Here's my guy now. This is my assistant, Bentley.
Bentley, what an unfortunate name.
Well, Mother had quite the sense of humor.
Stay out of the way, Bentley. They're about to melt down the statue. Go on.